I guess at the end, the penalty, the sending off, what did you make of it?
Well, the refs killed us. I don't normally speak ill of refs, but he's cost us the game. You know, it's a yard outside the box. He's sent a player off. There's a recovering defender. If he takes another touch, Damien McCrory probably gets his body across him. It's a horrendous decision. And add to that, Wes Thomas's in the first half is a clear-cut penalty. And, you know, we question, I often say this, we question why players dive and why the game's become a sport full of cheats and dives. You don't get anything unless you dive. Wes Thomas gets blatantly taken out in the penalty box, tries to stay on his feet, can't, goes down, gets given nothing. He might as well just throw himself to the floor. And I've said to the refs in the past, and I've said to the full officials, they are the reason players dive. And they're the main part of it, and the refs cost us today.
So what did you say to the ref at the end when you were talking about on the pitch?
Listen, they don't talk to you. They're like school teachers, so they won't talk to you. I'll have to talk to him, wait half an hour. All you can do is hope he looks back at it and accepts that he's made a huge mistake and rescinds the sending off.
What will you say to him? Is that what you'll ask him for?
Well, it's the only thing I can do now. I can't ask him to change the scoreline, can I?
What did you think of your team's performance this evening?
Nervous for 25 minutes. I think the two defeats that we've had made us a bit nervous, and that's hard because you only need 1 or 2% of anxiety to creep in and doubt to creep in when we've lost a couple of games and we just didn't function. All of a sudden you clam up and it's hard, and then we don't do our jobs from a set piece. But that part was hard because you couldn't see where we was going to get going. But credit to the players. I thought after that 20 minutes, I mean, the atmosphere wasn't good. We hadn't created one. It wasn't very good. And after that, we got going and we got ourselves out of it. And I thought for sort of spells for 25 minutes in the first half, we were exceptional and really should have put the game to bed.
How difficult is it to stick to the game plan and continue to be patient when the atmosphere ain't great and it isn't working for you?
Well, anyone that's played sport at a high level will know how difficult it is. People who haven't won't. So it's extremely tough to play with confidence and play without fear when that's creeping in. And the boys today, you know, did that after 20 minutes because we weren't functioning, and you know we needed to somehow find something to get ourselves going and get our game going. And when we did, I thought we opened them up and we scored 2 great goals and could have scored another. Again, the rest disallowed a goal. You know, it's handball from their man. He's found a push in there. You know, everything's gone against us today, and that's been tough to take.
With the 2 goals that you did score and all of that patience that you were just talking about and the bravery to continue, how impressed were you? How proud are you of those 2 goals, given that they are everything that you're working on?
Yeah, I'm delighted. I'm not happy with the way we saw out the last 10 minutes. I thought we just needed to, you know, we're sprinting to go and take throw-ins. We're running to go and take a short free kick quickly. You know, you're 2-1 up with 10 minutes to go. That's not game management. You know, you take your time, you do what you need to do. And then towards the end there, you know, we've got a couple of things wrong. We've gambled and tried to nick the ball in front of the centre forward, which has allowed him to go in on goal. And then from that moment on, obviously, the refs killed us.
I think it's the most angry I've seen you.
I'm disappointed for the lads. There's a game there. You know, when you've lost 2 games on the trot, you want to bounce back with 3 points. I thought we deserved them tonight. The way the spirit we showed from sort of 20 minutes on, the way we come back, the quality we played with, and I'm disappointed for the boys because they deserved 3 points. And you know, unfortunately, we've had it taken away from us. A little bit down to our naivety at times, but mainly down to the referee, and that's unfortunate.
I just wonder how much are your players fuming as well. I'm thinking about Connell and Ben Turner.
They're all angry. Everyone's angry. We're all frustrated. We're all disappointed. You know, it's a game we deserve to win, and we should have won. The performance levels were there. You know, I always say put the performance in, and we'll have to take what comes. But today that one's tough. I'm gonna need a night's sleep on it just to calm down.
You coming off the back of back-to-back defeats for the first time this season, and you're wanting something to I don't know, a crumb to grab to. Was the performance tonight and those 2 goals enough for you to kind of ease that tension in your own mind?
I think I'd rather have played rubbish and won 1-0. That's the truth of it, because you know people forget the performance, they remember the points on the board. You know, I'd rather have done that, but you know there was loads of doubts today, loads of players that were fatigued, and you know Carl Wooten was one, and I wasn't sure I could throw him out to the well again. I had a good chat with him before the game as to whether I was going to start him or not.
Good job, you did.
I said that to Coxey when he got his second goal. I said I should have left him on the bench. But you know, the tough decision. Today was the toughest team I had to select. You know, we had Ozzy was ill last week. We had a lot of people, so options to change. Shieldsy was a doubt before the game. Connell obviously with his back, so we had lots of and ahhing over who would go out there and be able to perform. And I thought we got it right. We just obviously haven't got the 3 points we wanted.
You mentioned what you spoke about in your pre-match press, the pressure around social media and the highs and lows of that. Do you feel like tonight was enough to ease any of the pressure of the highs and lows of supporters around the football club?
You're asking the wrong person. I don't know. Those that are supportive will see the good in the game. I talk about that unconscious bias. Those that are supportive and think we're doing an okay job will get behind. Those that are angry, that aren't, they'll find the bad in it. So it's just part and parcel.
You think some supporters have already just kind of made their mind up, and possibly that's connected to last season?
Yeah, possibly. Unconscious bias, it's a difficult thing. You just, you'll find fault. You won't see good, you'll find fault. And like I say, results are the only thing that changes that. And I've been on good runs and I know bad runs around the corner, and we're having a tough time at the moment picking up points. But today, I thought against a good team, because they've battered the two teams they've played against the last two weeks. They should have beaten Hartlepool on Saturday. They were excellent. So I knew today was going to be a tough one. I knew it was going to be tough to keep a clean sheet against them because they attack well. But I thought some of our play was excellent.